Welcome to week 12, everyone. I'm in the Windy City. I'm freezing, missing Florida, but I love Chicago. You can see Soldier Field behind me. I'm working the Giants and Bears game, so I want to give y'all a little behind the scenes tour of what it's like to work an NFL game. So come on, let's go get to it. I'm here at Soldier Field. This is where all the fans enter. This is not where I go. I get to go back behind the stadium to enter a little exclusive entrance. So I've got my pass and now I'm downstairs in the tunnel. All these cars are where the Bears players will park. They have really nice cars. I saw like a Maserati last year at Ben's. And this is where I'll be home for the day. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. So right now I'm out on the field before the game begins, waiting to do my responsibilities for the day. But this is one of the best parts about working NFL games. You get to be out here on the field. There's a couple players out there. I believe the reporter's talking to Saquon Barkley over there. Saw Daniel Jones. I've not seen Khalil Mack or Bobby Massie yet, but I'm on the lookout. Just to put in perspective where I will be today, I'm on the field now, but I will be up in the production booth during the game assisting the broadcasters with whatever they need done, while also having a front row seat to the game. My job was to assist the broadcasters, which meant making coffee, lots of it because it was cold, with these really big coffee filters that did not fit. But the whole time I just felt like Rachel Greens from Friends when she worked for Central Perk. Now that you've seen what I did on Sunday, let's see how our 4-3-4 players did. Starting off today's highlights with Bobby Massie and the Bears, just because I was in the city. Chicago beat the New York Giants 19-14. Massie did leave the game early in the fourth quarter with a high ankle sprain, but while I was in the broadcast booth, I got this video where he was involved with a Bears touchdown. Let's look now at Will's team, Jacksonville. Lost in the Music City 42-20 against the Titans. They've now got a record of 4-7 on the season. Moving on to the E-Boys, let's kick it off with Tremaine. The Bills won at home 20-3 against the Broncos. Tremaine, 6 total tackles, 3 of them were solo, but this Bills defense has just been so dominant. They only allowed Denver to score a field goal and limited their time of possession. We know this team is good at getting teams' offense off the field quickly, but at this home game, they allowed Denver only to have possession of the ball for 42% of the game. Our last highlight of the day is the Steelers. They won on the road in Cincinnati 16-10. They now have a winning record for the second time this season, being 6-5 overall. Terrell, 5 total tackles, 3 solo, 1 for loss, but Pittsburgh had a little bit of a hiccup in the quarterback position. Rudolph, rough game against the Browns last week. Here, an interception against the Bengals. He would get benched. So who do the Steelers call on? Delvin Duck Hodges. He comes in the game. Here we're going to see Trey get involved in the action. It makes a few blocks for Duck. Tietti, 2 carries for 7 yards. But how did Duck do when he first got in the game? Well, his first pass is to Samuels. They're going to move the chains. They get a first down. And then Duck's second pass in the game results in a touchdown for the Steelers. Duck has been listed as a starter for next week. Both games he's played in for the Steelers, both resulted in wins. Big Ben likes it. He told Duck to just be yourself and just be Duck, because it's been working for Pittsburgh. It's that time for our weekly updates. I'm going to keep reminding you guys, but go vote for the Pro Bowl. Only 2 weeks left. We want to see our players in there. And just so you hear it here first, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed time with your friends, family, eat a lot of food, and watch a lot of football. You might even see a couple of our 4-3-4 players out on Turkey Day. So with that being said, let's take a look at this weekend's schedule. 2 4-3-4 players will be playing tomorrow. The first one is the Bears versus Lions, an NFC North matchup starting at 12:30. And the Bills will be taking on quote-unquote America's team at 4:30. Sunday, the anticipated rematch between the Browns and Steelers at 1 o'clock. But for Pittsburgh, all those involved in the incident will not be playing, as Rudolph is benched. Duck will be starting, and then Pouncey, who had a 3-game suspension, has been moved to 2, but he's still out. Another game at 1 o'clock, a matchup between the Florida teams, the Buccaneers at the Jaguars. And then at 4:25, an AFC West matchup between the Raiders and Chiefs. If the Raiders were to win this game, they'd be tied with the Chiefs for first in their division. Thank you all for sticking around this special edition of 4-3-4 in the NFL. Tune in next week because I'll be on another field and hint. It's where one of our 4-3-4 guys plays. Comment below where you think I'll be and come back to see if you're right, because week 13 will be coming to you soon.